Hello everybody, it's Alana here, and I have a video. But before I get started on that, I wanted to welcome everybody to my channel. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see, and I hope you all are doing amazingly well. And if not, blessings and prayers and positive thoughts go out to you right now. All right, so this video is on my favorite most used crossbodies, and I'm specifically saying most used because I have other crossbodies that I love just as much as these, but I just haven't gotten around to using them yet. So these are my favorite most used crossbodies. I'm starting with Coach first, but I do have two other brands that I'll be showing. I'll save that to the last because some of my Coach fans probably don't want to see the other brands. But anyway, first up is this Rambler 16. It's in the pebbled leather. Coach did the pebbled leather last year, and they did smooth leather Ramblers 2 years ago. But I love the mess out of this bag. It's completely square, and a number of brands have done this square look, this little square mini look. I think Chanel's is like super popular. But I don't need that because I have this beauty here. And this bag is the toughest. This bag is the toughest bag, the toughest little bag ever. I don't know what kind of, I think this is refined leather, but don't quote me on that because I'm not exactly sure. It's incredible though. It is about what, 6.5, maybe 7, maybe 6.5 up and down, and 6.5 across, and then this is 2.5 probably. And it has this type of belt strap. The strap is inside. I generally store my straps inside. This little bag is incredible. I didn't carry anything back here, and I've still got the tag in there, the price tag in there with the foam. If a bag arrives with stuffing, I will keep the stuffing, by the way, and just, you know, restuff the bag after I've cleaned and conditioned it after using it. Anyway, so this bag was incredible, super easy. The turn lock is one of my absolute favorite closures. So that's probably one of the reasons why I'm attracted to Coach. Their turn lock is easy. It's beautiful. It's completely, it's just super easy to deal with, and I love it. Flat crossbodies, by the way, are what you're going to see mostly, and that's because flat bags in general are probably my favorite style. Whether that's a crossbody, whether it's a tiny crossbody, large crossbody, what else? Just shoulder bags. I just love flaps. And I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe it's because of the extra piece of leather that I get to handle. I don't know. This is a tiny pocket that I didn't do anything with. And it's really small in here. It really is. But the only things I really carry are my phone, my Galaxy S21, which does fit in here, and a key fob, and also a little card case. That's what I keep in here. Love the mess out of this. This and the next bag I'm going to show you were the two most used crossbodies last year. I stayed in this for a couple of months maybe, and I used it 2 or 3 times for a long time. I mean, I took it out like 2 or 3 times and used it for, you know, a long period of time when I was in it. So yeah, this is a beautiful bag. You saw the strap, right? It's just a basic strap. It's adjustable. It's an incredible bag. I have a video on this. I believe I revealed it. I don't know if I've done an in-depth review, but it's an incredible bag. If you can find a Rambler 16 and you like small bags, this is perfect. It's incredible. Incredible. Next is this bag. This was my other most used crossbody of the year. This is the crossbody of the year. This is the bag of the year 2021 for me. This was the bag of the year. This is the vintage scooter. Beautiful, beautiful bag. I absolutely love it. I love the mess out of this bag. And if there were any bags in my collection that I got the most use out of and could use in different colors, this one would be the one. I know I have a ton of Rogues in different colors, but I don't use the Rogue as much as I use this bag. Not even close. So yeah, this is Scooter Vintage. This is beautiful full grain leather, gloved hand full grain leather. Again, my one of my favorite closures. Openers, closures, whatever. The turn lock. First, when I got this, I purchased it last year, by the way, and started using it immediately. When I purchased this, oh, this is British tan, by the way, and the Rambler 16 was black. When I first purchased this, I was a little nervous about the vertical north-south style, as opposed to, you know, east and west be longer than it is tall. But this style for a crossbody is amazing. I can put my phone in here. It fits beautifully in here vertically, and I have discovered that vertically, it is so much easier to grab my phone when it is, you know, standing up as opposed to lying down on its side. So much easier, and I have so much fun using this. I'm always super impressed every time I put this on, and it's just so easy to get into. My few little items fit in here beautiful, completely perfectly, and this fits more than the Rambler 16, probably not by far, but this is definitely a lot bigger than the Rambler 16, even though it doesn't really look bigger. It's about, what, 8 up and down, I would say 5 across, and then 2, maybe that's about 2 inches in depth. And it has this little strap. This is also something I was nervous about, but this actually proved to be an amazing strap to use. Didn't bother me in the least. It's all raw leather in there. This feels so good. I just brushed it with a suede brush. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but it looks so much better. The lines that you see are from the strap. And again, I keep my straps all inside of the bags. I kind of want this in more colors because it's just incredible. It's the perfect size for me. For a crossbody, it's the perfect size. I don't carry much, as you guys could see from my previous video, which was a swinger bag, and what I carry in my swinger. Somebody even made a comment, girl, I forgot what she said, but she was pretty much laughing at the fact that I barely have anything in my bag. It's incredible. I mean, it's I guess others would find it astonishing how much I carry or don't carry. And when I say I don't carry much, I don't carry much. My phone takes up most of the space. But anyway, Scooter is amazing. British tan Scooter. I love the mess out of this bag. Love it. Next crossbody is this one. I forgot the name of it. This is also vintage Coach. And another flat bag with the turn lock. This is bigger than the last two. I fit a lot more in this one. I used this one. I took it out about 2 or 3 times last year. And it's again, an incredible style. This definitely fits my phone easily. I purchased this last year. Also, I purchased a number of vintage bags last year, and I love the mess out of them. This flat bag is just, it's gorgeous. This is mahogany, by the way, and brass against mahogany, y'all, is so stunning. Here's the raw leather also. The interior, man, this silhouette just looks so good. You see this little dip right there? Anyway, the leather straps are soft and so comfortable to use. They are detachable, but I was able to use a chain with this, my Coach Dreamer shoulder bag chain. Literally, I kept the straps in here. Well, without the stuffing, the straps just fall right in there. And I kind of just put these leather straps inside, or this leather strap. I keep saying straps because this is actually 2-piece. This is one side, this is the other side. It's an adjustable buckle strap, so that's why there are 2 pieces. I literally put the strap inside, and I took this, I scooted the strap, I moved the strap over and put my Dreamer chain right there, and it looks like there's no leather strap attached. It looks like the chain is supposed to be there. So it's such a fun bag that I can dress up. I mean, kind of dress up, but it's definitely more casual than it is dressy. It opens very well. I can fit quite a bit in there, actually, because it's pretty tall at what is this, 8.5 probably, and probably about 8.5 both ways, up and down. And then it's about 2.5, maybe 3 inches in depth. So a lot fits in this bag here. Very fantastic bag. Oh, by the way, Scooter I used for so long. I did a whole video on Scooter. I used for a long time. Shows absolutely no wear. When I received it, it felt like it had not been used. The only wear was just a tiny bit of something on the turn lock, and it still looks like I haven't been. Matter of fact, it looks a little better than when I purchased it because I cleaned and conditioned it recently, so it is looking amazing. Oh, and it did develop little wrinkles there. This bag also, I purchased it. It hadn't really been used, but it had a little storage wear, some like handling wear. If it had been used, it wasn't used much. Little fine scratches there, and the corners, the folded corners, which are notorious for developing wear, had a little wear here. But this bag, once I condition it looks exactly as it did before I used it. And I use these bags and don't baby them. And I use them for, long periods of time. So, excellent bag. Next is this bag. I just did a very quick video on this. This is what I'm using right now. This is Swinger in wine, the Swinger with chain in wine. This is the full-size Swinger. There's one smaller than this, a Swinger 20, I believe it is. This bag fits quite a bit also, but again, it doesn't have to because I don't carry a whole lot of stuff in my small bags. If I'm going to carry a lot of stuff, it means I'm traveling, or we're going to the zoo, or I've got the kids with me or something like that. And even then, I have backpacks when I take them out with me. Here is the hang tag. It's an original style. It's not vintage, but it has the vintage hang tag like the other two bags I just showed you. The burnished detail on this is stunning. Stunning. I like to use this bag because it has this little dip here. It feels and fits perfectly against the hip. I like the turn lock again, even though this is not a flat bag. This is an easy zip. And when I'm out, I don't use the turn lock. I just kind of, okay, now it's not doing it, but I just let that hang. It's so soft too. It's fantastic. This is original glove tan leather. Those two vintage bags are, of course, glove tan leather also, and full grain glove tan leather. Easy in, easy out. Again, my tiny little, I do carry more than that. I do have, when I drive my husband's in my other car, for our van, I only have this little key fob. Love how small it is. But when I drive the car, I do have a big, huge, massive set of keys because they're my husband's keys, and my keys aren't working with the car right now, so I've got to update those. But I do carry more than this sometimes. However, when I'm taking the van and it's just me by myself, I carry my phone, card case, and that little key fob. So that's literally what I carry, guys. Very small footprint. Anyway, this is the Swinger again. I love it. All of these colors so far are easy to use. Black, mahogany, British tan, which is like the best neutral color. And then wine is also very easy to use. I don't use specific colors in specific seasons. I just use whatever the heck I want to use whenever, you know. So wine is it's a pretty neutral. I call it a neutral myself. I use it as a neutral, and it's gorgeous, and I love it. The strap is adjustable, and it's the perfect length, or width. It's the perfect width. Not too big that it falls off, and not too thin that it's uncomfortable. It's just a fantastic bag, and I absolutely love it. And then my last Coach bag, this, before Scooter, I don't know, this might still be my all-time favorite crossbody. But I have so many others now that are so great. But this is the 1941 Saddle 22. Again, flat bag. This is the easiest bag to get into. There's no turn lock or anything. Literally pick it up, flap it down. And one of the great things I love about this one is that there's no clasp or anything there's no hardware in the front that could get messed up. So I literally flap this thing down, and it's ready to go. I'm out. When I'm paying at checkout somewhere, I'm not worried about, or if I'm doing anything and I need to hurry up and get into the bag and out of the bag, I'm not worried about any hardware right there. But on my turn lock bags, I do worry a little bit because I don't want to mess up the turn lock. And so that's the only issue with the turn lock flap. But with this, no issue. This is also full grain leather, and this is genuine glove tanned full grain leather. This bag right here has this little slip area that can be extended out, and it has a lot of space inside. I don't use this little thing at all. I could just take that off, actually just cut it off, or have a cobbler cut it off or something. But I don't want to do that because I want to keep the bag as it came. So yeah, this is what, oh, and I really like rounded, for some reason, I really like rounded or slightly rounded bottoms on flat bags, flat crossbodies. I don't know why. I also like the way Scooter was. Scooter was just kind of rounded, but more on the sides. This is rounded in the front, if that makes any sense. Great size here. The back has nothing. I don't have to worry about a pocket or my phone being in a pocket and maybe the phone making the pocket warm and leaving an imprint. It's just so easy to use. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. And I've probably said fantastic a whole lot. That was done in a boutique. I don't know if they're still doing that. This was also done in a boutique. I designed it myself. I love the flowers cascading. I've seen a whole lot more people do this. But yeah, I had them imprint the little flowers too and add the little rivets. I don't know if they still do this, but I love it. I absolutely love it. This is possibly still my favorite crossbody. I love, a lot of this annoys some people, but I really love the what I call the belt buckle straps, because I know that they are the most secure by far than anything else. I don't have to worry about the clips coming apart, which happens with some dog clips. Here is the strap. The strap is nice. It's wider than my other ones I showed you. However, it's very comfortable. Beautiful bag. I love it. That's my Saddle 23. Sticking with the same mother company, this is Stuart Weitzman, who is also owned by Tapestry. So this is Coach's cousin or sister under the Tapestry umbrella. One of the most stunning to this day. And I was not quite as into Coach as I am now when I purchased this. And still, this is one of the most impressive crossbodies that I've ever owned, ever seen. Again, flap. This is a flap bag, and this flap has a magnetic closure, which could be even better. This could be the best closure because I do like the saddle bag's closure, but I mean, it's not as secure as this. So this definitely has the most security of a flap with no, turn lock or snap or something like that. And the snaps can get on my nerves. The magnetic snaps. Anyway, look at this. Beautiful detail. Look at this detail right here. That's suede. Look at all of this, and the whip stitch here is stunning. And then this Stuart Weitzman's leather is incredible, just like Coach's and many other brands. I especially love their Napa leather that they craft their boots from and other shoes. But I also like their pebbled leather. It's beautiful. It's durable. I used the mess out of this. I have a black one also, and I think this one got more use, but I used the mess out of those two bags. Here's the back. Look at the detail on the back. Incredible. Look at, man, guys, I'm sorry. I keep saying incredible. I don't want to keep saying the same descriptive words, but all of these bags really are. Here is Stuart Weitzman. Has that rubbed off? It hasn't even really rubbed off, but I used the mess out of this bag. Not much wear to show for it. Not much wear. And I purchased this and loved it so much. I went back and purchased the same bag in black. This was about the size I was carrying back then. This is about almost 10 inches across and probably 8 inches up and down, and about 2.5, maybe 3 in depth. I don't carry this big anymore if I'm carrying a crossbody generally. And if I do, I'll use an organizer, a little small 8-inch organizer. Here's the interior. Oh, this flap, it's beautiful. Okay, so my phone fits perfectly in this pocket here. Any phone, maybe even a tiny tablet would fit perfectly there. The interior is Napa leather, which is what stole my heart. The belt, the strap is absolutely the best crossbody strap I've ever worked with. I don't know if you noticed the large D-rings here, but this can wind through the D-ring, and so I can double up the strap. And when it's doubled, the strap sits on top of, both ends sit on top of each other. It's perfect. Maybe I'll do a video on this by itself. This is the Petite Lola, by the way. It's an incredible bag, but Stuart Weitzman, unfortunately, is not really known for their bags, so I don't think a lot of their bags are out there. But there's a zip pocket in the back, slip pocket right here, and I keep stuffing in here. I have owned this longer than most of the other bags in my whole collection, and the black one, and a Dooney bag. Those are probably my 3. This, including the other 2 that I mentioned, the other Petite Lola and my Dooney satchel, are probably my 3 oldest bags in my collection. I have kind of a revolving door collection, and these are the ones that I have kept for the longest. And then my Coach black Rogue 31. That is whip stitch now. And I think I'll do a video on that also, so you can see my oldest bags. All of them. So yeah, this is Petite Lola, beautiful bag. Again, I can double strap and use it as a short shoulder, but also a long shoulder or crossbody. Fantastic leather. Suede still looks amazing. It's just, and it's all of these bags are actually pliable and soft, but not so soft that they just collapse into themselves. So that's my favorite type of bag, whether it's a crossbody, whether it's a big, huge bag, whether it's whatever it is. I love a bag that's structured to a certain extent, but it's also soft and malleable. My next 2 are from Saint Laurent. This bag here I purchased, I think it was last year. This is the Toy Lulu. Fantastic bag. It's definitely usable luxury. All of those bags that I just showed you are luxurious, and most of them are the same quality as this, in my opinion, if you're asking me. I mean, all of that good full grain leather, full grain glove tan leather is just, well, I mean, Rambler 16 is not anywhere close to those others, but they're great. But Saint Laurent is definitely, well, this bag at least, and actually every bag that I have by them, I have 4 bags by them, and all of their leather is very luxurious. It feels very luxurious. Stitching is perfect. Hardware is excellent, and they don't wear horribly bad. But it's just like my Coach bags. So I definitely have a lot of respect for Saint Laurent. This bag is beautiful. I have a thing for quilted bags, I guess, because I have a few quilted bags, quilted luxurious bags. The next one I'm going to show you is also quilted to a certain extent. This is a slight puffy quilted bag. Very easy to use. It's, again, a flat bag. This one is a little bit larger. Here, let me show you. These are my 2 square bags. So this is why I don't need a Chanel square, because these completely, they're sufficient for sure. They're sufficient. This thing is hearty. It's hearty goodness. I can throw that around. I don't, but I could. And this one here, I take a little better care of because this was way more expensive, and I could, especially after the price increase that we just saw. This thing is like $18.50 now. The Toy Lulu, not in this color. I believe this color, which was like blue cimarron, blue something. This color was I believe it was discontinued. However, the style, the Toy Lulu style, is now $18.50 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm taking excellent care of this bag. The only wear that this bag will pretty much ever get, besides fine scratches on the hardware, is right here on the corners. But again, that's like I mentioned earlier with the mahogany bag. Folded corners are notorious for developing wear, so it's pretty standard. And I make sure to condition it. Flat bag, I love it. This one has, I just said that the magnetic snap is annoying to me. This one's pretty good. It kind of finds its way. It's so strong that even if it doesn't find its way to completely fit it like that, it won't come up because the magnet is that strong. So this one is not that annoying. I love the interior. The 2 sections here are perfect for my phone and card case on one side, keys, and maybe something else on the other side. This is a very small bag though, and doesn't work for a lot of people. But again, your girl doesn't carry much, as y'all have seen, so it's okay. I use the leather strap when I'm just using this bag casually, and I use the my Dreamer long chain if I want to dress it up. I wore the Dreamer long chain into the Saint Laurent store with this bag, and 2 essays came up to me and said, "Oh my God, where'd you get the chain? It's so cute." And I told them proudly, "Oh, this is Coach." So yeah, I definitely use my straps interchangeably. It just hooks to this D-ring right here. This bag feels great, is not too heavy. It's a beautiful blue color. It's the perfect blue color. It's just like this Stuart Weitzman blue. These are almost exactly the same blue. Of course, they don't come off exactly the same because this one's smooth and that's pebbled, but I definitely have a thing for the blue that's right between like a lighter blue and navy. Navy is kind of dark for me, but this is just stunning. I absolutely love it. I'll keep that there. Here's my next YSL crossbody that I really like. This is the Mini Lou camera bag. Such a cute bag. I've taken this one out. I got it last year and I've taken it out about 3 or 4 times. I take it out when I go out with the girls and, or date night with my husband, and I want, mainly with the girls, if I want to, if we want to talk bags, I'll take that little bag with me because it's the most impressive, to be totally honest. It shouldn't be. Coach is definitely, in my opinion, one of the most impressive brands out there. However, most people have heard of, Saint Laurent. And most people are impressed with Saint Laurent, whatever. So when I go out with my girls and, they know about bags, I'll take that bag. Sounds bad, but whatever. This bag here is super cute. This is red and that yellow gold hardware. I like the brushed hardware on the blue bag a lot more, but this is really cute also. This is basically the only style camera bag that works for me. Every other camera bag is like gigantic. And I love that this is only like 2 inches across in depth, about 8 across, and what's this, like 4.5 or 5 up and down? It's perfect. I love the tassel detail. This is again usable luxury, and it's super cute. The interior has a couple of card slots and is leather inside. Fully leather inside. That's one of the reasons why I love the Mini Lou. I have 2 of them. I also have a Becky, but I haven't used the Becky yet. So that crossbody didn't make it into this video. But yes, I absolutely love this. I love that it has a chain with the leather break here. I love chains. I love wearing chains as long as they're comfortable. And this one definitely is. And it's lightweight too. So it's an incredible, incredible bag. All of these are fantastic bags. And I absolutely love all of them. I don't know if you can even see that. All of my little bags here. My little crossbodies. I am a crossbody girl. They're not all going to fit here. I am for sure a crossbody girl. That's just how I do. That's the main thing I use, crossbody. So anyway, what are your favorite crossbodies to use? And then this here. My favorite, my most used probably. What are your favorite crossbodies? And is it a small crossbodies? Is that a style you go for? Or, you know, like what do you like to carry when it comes to, like, you know, a small go-to bag when you're not carrying much of anything and you need to be hands-free? What do you use? Anyway, take care of yourselves. Which was your favorite of all these? Which was your favorite? I can't choose an actual favorite because I love all of them, but my favorite to use is definitely that scooter and the Saddle 23 probably. Anyway, take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.